I went to Boston University right when I got out of high school. I went there for, I want to say, a year, and then I had to leave. When my grandfather died and my mom um, was by herself, I really couldn't go back. And I left mid-semester, so I ended up owing Boston University $30,000. I had worked retail for a really long time, and I had raised my family, but it wasn't really what I wanted to do with my life. And I just wasn't happy in the place where I was. And I knew that going back to school would make me happy. It also kind of was a commitment to my dad, where he passed away when I was little. And I kind of always told him that I would be something and I would go to college and I would finish and do good. So it's kind of like a recommitment to like making him proud. He's probably like the person that I love the most. And even though he's not here, like I still want him to be super proud of me. And I think that by graduating and filling my goals, like that will be a weight off of me, and I will know that he's proud of me. That's pretty much the driving force behind it, is to make my dad proud. My dad was always like the one saying to get good grades, and like he was always the one that if I got a B, it wasn't good enough because I was capable of an A. And he wanted me to do something and be better. My mom, on the other hand, does not want me. I don't think she wants me to go back to school. It's kind of like it's taking me away from her, kind of. She guilts me a lot. Like she gives me guilt trips a lot when I leave, like that nobody will be home, or what happens if something happens to her. She gets quote unquote sick or like not feeling good, like if she knows I'm gonna be gone all day. But that's the struggle that I have with, I don't think she wants me to go back, and that's that's a sore subject. Like that hurts me because what parent doesn't want their child to succeed? I do get that she doesn't care about it. Like I think she'd rather me just stay at home and take care of her and hang out than actually go back to school full time. She knows that like it's a promise to my dad, but she doesn't see it that way right now. Yeah, I have class tomorrow.
What time do you go?
I have to leave at 7. 7, yeah, 7. If I can catch the train, because I have class at 10, so it takes like hours to get there. So, I think there'll be someone home though, so you shouldn't have to worry.
Wow. Who's gonna be? Oh,
Amanda should be home. DJ should be home.
yeah.
I get back early. Well, not early-ish, at 3. So, does that bother you?
No.
You gonna miss me?
Of course. I always miss you.
But it's almost over.
Yeah.
And I did it all to make Dad proud, so.
I'm sure he is very proud.
I hope so.
I'm sure he is.
I hope so. He like means the most to me.
Yeah. It means about more to me than anything else.
I know.
I know it's terrible to lose him.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of almost felt though that like you know, you didn't realize that like I needed you as much as I do. You know, and it bothers me that like I go to school sometimes thinking that you don't want me in school.
I do, I really do.
I know. It's really just because I got a promise to Dad.
I know.
You know, and I have to keep that commitment. Like
You
I have to keep
that
it.
Promise.
I have to. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't.
Yeah, well, he's watching you.
I know.
Yep.
I know. I told them that I would do everything, and I feel that I've done everything except for like be something and like finish
will
my
be.
education. So
You will be.
I hope so. I hope so. Sometimes I feel like you guilt me
No, I
when I
don't,
go
Mother.
to when I go to leave.
Sometimes it depends on how the day is.
I know, but that makes it hard for
I
me.
know it does. I know. It shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't do it.
You know, I finally get to go back, and I finally get to make Dad proud. I waited like 20 years.
Yeah. Dad is probably laughing his head off.
Laughing? Nice.
He's gonna say it's about time.
That's about time, yeah. I spent so much, like I put my family like out a lot. Like I've neglected some of their needs a little bit, I wanna say. I spent a lot of money on school. I'm old, so if I don't graduate now, like, you know, when I don't know when I'd have time to go back and finish, you know, it would just really hurt me. And it would also hurt that, like, I feel like I let my dad down, and being so close, uh, I just need to, like, push through and get it done. Like, I would be devastated if I didn't.